Often I'm asked, what are some of the tasks that a pastor does when they're not studying or teaching or contacting people or praying or reading the Word? And from time to time, I will try to do things that answer those questions. So I thought I'd just tell you what I have been working on today. Today, I have been working on, now this is a yearly calendar, and I have 3 months on here. So here is March, April, and May. And then we have, of course, the other 6 months. Then after I start working on that and getting it ready to take to the board so that we can make a calendar. And then you have to get all the different parts of the church, like JAM, missions, the women's meetings, men's events, revivals, special singers, any special events, the board meetings. You have all these events then that you have to coordinate. Our yard sales and bake sales, all these things have to be coordinated and fit into the calendar. And then once the calendars are made and the board has agreed on the dates and everybody has literally ironed out the wrinkles in the scheduling and ironed out the wrinkles between the programs, because you have to make sure that they will fit together. Well, then you need to make flyers. Like this is for a holiness summit. We are blessed to have Dr. Perdue, Dr. Hermes, and Dr. Bond. Lord willing, they are coming to be with us Sunday, April 30th through Tuesday, May 2nd. 4 sermons on holiness. I would recommend that you schedule yourself for these. If you can't be here all of them, I would schedule myself for live stream, and I would listen to these services over and over and over. I have been helped so much by attending holiness summits. And then I worked today on an Easter brochure. And I used the torn from last year to remind us all that he was torn for our sins. But then in here are the events of Easter. And then right after Easter, a couple of weeks, we will have the Slarks to follow up and have a really good Sunday after Easter. So people ask those kinds of questions. What are some of the things you do? You work on trying to fit everybody into a schedule and cause that to work in 100% unity, and then for you to promote those events and get people out so that things will touch their hearts, so that you will have the best that you can do, and that you have your best in every service. But a lot of services, it's the regular people, and we're giving it all our best. But sometimes we call in other people to help us and to add a little excitement and new blood into it. So that's one of the things that pastors do. So pray for the events in your church.